We were here chatting with the greatest politician of all time, Sarah Palin.
Hi Larry, I like movies and TV, and myspace.com.
Well, Governor, what are your plans in the near future?
Oh, I don't know. Stuff and junk and stuff. Getting elected President of the United States of the Americas and junk.
Governor, let me be a little more specific. What are your plans on Saturday, January 22nd at 10 p.m. at the Skinny Improv?
Oh, thank you Larry, I'm glad you asked. That's a very good question. I will be at the Skinny Improv watching the 10th production of the Buffy Show.
The Buffy Show? What's that? Tell me a little more.
No thanks, I already ate. What? No. Okay, the Buffy Show is a live stage adaptation of one of the Palin family's favorite televisual programming feasts, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. These actors get together every month and produce their version of a Buffy episode. Some people are afraid they might get scared 'cause of all the demons and vampires and bug butts and brick-pooping cheerleaders, but it's seriously funnier than clubbing a seal to death and more fun than shooting wolves from a helicopter.
I see. And what can one expect if they go to the Skinny Improv to see the Buffy Show?
Well, expect a lot of sight gags and hilarity ensuing in massive proportions. These guys only have a very short time to rehearse, so they have to hold their scripts, and there is no budget at all, so they have to be very creative with their staging. This is the brainchild of George Crong and Jeff Jenkins, and it has gained an almost cult following in Springfield.
Well, I am old and cheap. How much am I going to have to shell out to see this fantastic production? If I were to make a guess, I'd say $25.
Well, that's where you'd be old and wrong, Larry. The Buffy Show is pay what you will. This means when you get there you pay what you think would be a fair price to see a show of this caliber. Most people pay $3 to $5. And you know what they say. You can lead a herring to water, but you better walk fast because he'll die.
What does it mean?
No one knows.
Who's in this production?
You wouldn't believe the talented lineup for this episode of the Buffy Show. Brian Turnage is our creepy narrator. Christine Bass is the latest incarnation of the Buffster. She has also been a key leader witch. Connor Eastman is Sander, and Amanda Minty Winch Turner is Willow. Tim Pilland is Dashing as Giles, and Kevin Cappy returns as the Master. Jennifer Eifert is Cordelia, and Meg Rice is Joyce, Buffy's mom. This episode also features Hollis the Dummy, Will Hoyt, Matt Henriksen, David Lee, Ryan Baldwin, Sarah Busby, Amy Newsom, the Harrington brothers Daniel and Curtis, Annie Coleman and Nick Maples.
Who's directing this episode and what is it called?
It's called Nightmares, and it is directed by Mike Frizzle. Mike was last seen on stage in his underbreeches wearing a fruit hat.
It sounds like a fun time, and at that price, I can still afford to eat dinner before the show. How popular is this show?
Thank you for the question, Larry. It sounds really important, and you know that old adage, let them eat cake. You know who said that, Larry? Margaret Thatcher said that. She was talking about marriage. She is one smart broad.
Does that mean a lot of people come see this show, Governor?
Yes, Larry. Many people have been to every episode, and most have been to at least one. Vampires and demons and grown men in pink diapers singing Hooked on a Feeling are all the rage.
Sounds like a magical night of storytelling.
It really is, Larry.
So everybody needs to head down to the Skinny Improv at 10 p.m. on January 22nd to watch the epic 10th episode of the Buffy Show live on stage. I know I'll be there.
Me too, Larry, because it's like my mother always used to say. The older you get, the better you get. Unless you're a banana.
What?